Sean's played Marauder more than I can. Alright, Voidstar is basically, it's the big damage war zone. This is Novari. This is where you can put up like damage per second, like just fucking just like slope it. Oh, damage per second. Oh, I want to do it. I want to do it hardcore. Are we defending first? Fuck, we're defending first. Damn it. Damn it. So there's 2 rounds. It's split up into defender and attacker. The goal is you start off in this area. This is stage 1. This is stage 2. And this is stage 3. Each stage is defined by the doors that you have to either defend if you're defending or attack if you're attacking. The goal is to get to the data core, which is all the way at the end. There are 3 different spawn points as well. This is the spawn point for A, and the spawn point for A for each team, if you're attacking, would be here, if you're defending is here, attacking here, defending here, attacking here, defending there. So 3 different spawn points. The shitty thing is, this spawn door timer lasts forever sometimes. And also there are things that like, so basically the goal is to cap either, you don't have to do both, either of these, and then get to the next area, cap either of these, which is like an 8-second cap. Oh, there's a bridge as well. There's a bridge that's like a mini door. There's another beam here that's like a mini, so technically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even this, six cap areas. Although this is the fastest cap, it's like 1.5 seconds. Or like less than a second. It's less than a second. I've interrupted people by pulling them off it, my own teammates, so I can cap it. Because your name shows up when you cap it. Who hasn't done that? Come on, please, guys. We're all adults here. I'll explain more as I go along, but that's pretty much it. Defending sucks, attacking is the shit. That's all. That's all. But we're pretty much... Is this a remix? Anyway, we're gonna fucking... Oh, poor Sean, he's in... Oh, no, he's not. He's in Smash Spec. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. So I can also heal myself, which is kind of amazing. Really bullshit. Haha, line of sight, sucker. Once I get roll though, oh shit, I'm gonna have so much mobility. Roll is like a level, so the level cap in this game is 55. Oh, you're unCCable. But I can CC you now, bitch. So after they're like kind of like warriors, and after they after they leap, they're unCC, like depending on the spec, you're unCCable for like a certain amount of time. Whatever, they nuked me, but they nuked me so far away from where they have to attack. So it's either really bad defense or really bad offense. One or the other. Take your pick. Take your pick. With me, it's probably one or the other. Line of sight, just knowing the map. God, I haven't called anybody yet. I haven't used like one of my main DPS spells. Switching classes, just. Hey, way to die, Sean. Nice cape, bro. Doesn't even glow. So technically, we keep spawning at the east because I don't know. They could the other team go at west. Yeah, anytime you can go 1v3 past the crate. Fuck it. I'm actually going to spawn west and take the long route, even though I'm doing so much DPS right now. Look at those dots. Look at those dots just going crazy on people. This is like Affliction, but you can heal. It's like so ridiculously OP. Oh, fuck. Shit. There's not enough people here. I mean, from their team. That's 5. So that means there's at least 1 to possibly 2 on the other side. There's one of them. I'm guessing the Melancholic Assassin is going to try to ninja. The question is, though, is he going to be able to ninja this and the second door? That's what you don't want to have happen. Because I saw Melancholic is in here already. I popped a Vanish. Because I'm also like a rogue who can heal. Who has mad dots. I'm basically the most OP class in the game. And if only I could learn to play it. I'm also cheating because I'm using a bit of a hybrid spec. I don't know if it's called cheating. Oh, you have full resolve. That was stupid. What a waste of a flashbang. So, now that I've kind of defended the way I wanted, you always want to go to the spot where you feel like your team has the least chance of defending. So I saw a bunch of my teammates running west, so I'm like, you know what? They've got this. I'll try and see what I can do. God, flashbang would be really nice right about now. You know, go to the side to defend that you think is harder to defend, because guess what? If it's really easy to defend one side, it's probably going to be harder to defend the other side. So that's just common sense. Anyway, we've lasted about 4 minutes without them capping yet, so my defense is, which wasn't great to begin with, is just only going to get more and more lax. Because I want to have a long attack around. Attack rounds are better because that whole spawn door timer bullshit, you only have that as a defender, you don't have it as an attacker. Because it's kind of like, they try to balance it out, like, so you have a longer distance to travel as an attacker, but, you know, because you can spawn right on top of the door, essentially. Not right on top, but, like, you know, 4 seconds from line of sight, 3 seconds from line of sight, if you have, like, a spell that gets you speed, like roll or force speed or some shit. But that spawn door timer could possibly be as long as, like, what, like 12 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, like, just ridiculously long. So, like, you know, imagine if you have one team that has incredible DPS, and you burn the whole other team at once, then you have their whole team, like, just shit out of luck spawning while you can cap. So that's why this isn't necessarily the most fair, because there's such randomness with, like, well, that team got a really good spawn time, or that team didn't, you know. So this, though, I don't think this has shit to do with spawn door timer. This is just called aggression. We're basically fighting them all the way to their drop ship. Line of sight. I can't even see the nerd from here. This is pretty far. Like, this is pretty far, pretty deep to camp somebody in Voidstar when you're on defense. But then again, it's Lobby, so I don't know. Some of these guys are 50 something though. This sniper is, that assassin one's. This guy's 49. So it's not like it's complete. There's Melancholic who was bitching on me all day before. Oh, what a waste of a CC break. But I got my Shrap Bomb out. Show asshole, show asshole. I don't know if I could show you my asshole. It's kind of brown, bro. Show dick, show dick. I can show you my dick, though. My dick is awesome. My dick is immaculate. I say that because I actually had a little bit of dick surgery done. What? No, it wasn't surgery. It was more like... This is going to sound disgusting, but I actually had, like, moles growing around my area. And I was kind of worried about him because I was pushing 30. I was like over in my 30s, and I'm just like, you know, I should probably just get it checked out and stuff. And they said, well, listen, they're just moles. You know, it's up to you if you want to have them removed or not. I'm like, yeah, let's just have them removed. Let's make our dick porn star. Like, I actually wanted to bring in like pictures of like really good looking dicks on the internet. I was like, can you give me this? Like, sorry, we can't perform miracles. But what they did do is they took the nitrous and they shot like between 3 and 5 moles. One that wasn't on my junk was like in my like fupa area, fat upper penis area. They just sliced off because they took a biopsy for it, but it came back negative, so that was good. But yeah, man, it sucked because I had blisters for a while, and it was just disgusting and painful and uncomfortable all at once. The blisters weren't on my actual junk. It was like on the areas around it where the kind of ones that I was a little bit concerned with. But like I said, there was like 3 or 4 small ones that were like on shaft / sack, so to speak. And but let me just tell you, I don't want to show you guys because I don't want to get banned, but I'm quite proud. If anyone wants to if anyone wants to play a little private game of Dick Show later, I have no qualms with that. No qualms with it. Or Genitalia Show. I don't want to be biased against the females. Oh, damn it. That was the fastest plant in the world. This is terrible defense, by the way. When you play defense here, you have no line of sight on the node to interrupt a cat. But whatever. I mean, they're probably just like, fuck it, let's just end this game. Whatever, this does my daily. I think I'm gonna go back to Hearthstone anyway. Yeah, that was fast. OMG, Dipper D. Yeah, that was my daily. Yeah, Sean probably crushed it. Where did he put it up? Yeah, I didn't even show up. I didn't show up. God damn it. Go fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. So stupid. We should have got attacker first. If we got attacker first. Oh man. Because when you first start a Warzone and attacker first, defender first, the defense actually thinks that they have a chance. Like, the first minute is like when people actually think they can defend. Once you get that first cap, like mentally in this game, like defense kind of shuts off, which is stupid. Because like the first door on the Voidstar map is so much harder compared to the second. Like, who gives a shit if they cap the first door? The second door, if you let them cap the second door, then you're a shitty player. Gus, what the fuck are you looking at, bro?